Last week, I reread the entirety of the My Hero Academia manga, wanting to fill up the annual wait for the start of the next season of how can the anime fuck up my favorite arcs this time. When I reached the Overhaul arc, the first thing I did was cry for how poorly made the adaptation of my favorite arc in the series was, but after my tears had dried out, I started reading again, and while doing so, a certain line caught my eye.
Why doesn't anybody see the big picture?
At first, I thought those words were just the desperate screeches of a man at the end of his road. However, when I went further into the story, I started to wonder whether he actually might have been correct. In this world, quirks might really be the disease that ends humanity. Think about it, with every new generation, quirks will gradually become stronger and more unstable to a point where either the body of the user would just fall apart, or their quirks would be so dangerous that they would need to be put down for the safety of others. It's not the best example since its nature is to stockpile power with every new holder, but we see that One for All has reached a point to where it cannot be held by someone who has a quirk of their own, because it drastically decreases their lifespan, with the 4th user only living up until his 40s. And keep in mind that Deku is right now the 9th holder of this power. Even if we exclude One for All, in the world right now there are people who can kill anyone with a single touch, those who have the ability to overtake an entire country with clones of themselves if they so desired, or those who can crumble everything with just a touch. There might even be someone who can bend reality to their will at this point. Oh wait, there is one such person. If people like those exist now, imagine the quirks that might exist in the next generation, or the one after that. While Overhaul did have an inhumane way of creating the drug, the end goal was probably a cure to something that could doom the world in the future. That is why the line "none of you are looking at the big picture" really piqued my interest. Saving Eri was the humane and right thing to do at the moment. However, by doing that, they have stopped the process of something that could have saved the lives of millions. The use of such a drug might not seem necessary right now, but come a few decades, not only would they require it, but the methods of getting it might be even harsher than now. Overhaul, as horrible as he was, could clearly see the harm quirks cause and could cause in the future. Am I saying all of this just because Overhaul is my favorite villain in the story and I might be a bit biased? No, of course not. I'm saying all of this because if we remove all the malicious things he has done to achieve his plan, Chisaki was kind of right. Hey, long time no see. I think I have said this about 4 times now. Hope you enjoyed this random thought of mine. I do not know when the next upload would be since I'm quite busy, but still I want to return as I love making these videos. Anyways, I won't be holding you here any longer. So firstly, thank you for the funny number. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe, but most importantly comment, since I love reading your opinions. Have a nice day, night, and see you when I see you.